Hi everybody, I'm Miss Jane. Welcome to Baby Rock. It's wonderful to see all of you tonight. I wasn't really planning to film in front of our very green wall tonight down in the community room, but it means we can do some really cool stuff like going underwater, which is gonna be really a good fit for our stories tonight because we're gonna be reading books about bath time. But before that, let's do some rhymes and songs together, okay? Let's start with some of our favorite classic starters. So let's start with crisscross applesauce. So if you snuggle up with somebody cozy, we're gonna start just like this. Crisscross applesauce, spiders crawling up your back. Cool breeze, tight squeeze. Now we get the shivers! Was that a fun one? Let's do some bouncy rhymes next, okay? So for those, you can face forward, you can face backwards, whatever is most comfy for you. And we're gonna start with our dump truck. So that one goes like this. Dump truck, bumping down the road. Spilling gravel as you travel with your heavy load. Bumpity, bumpity, bump. Dump truck, dump. Very nice, guys. How about one more bumpy one while we're rolling? This is our giddy up. So let's do some riding. Giddy up, ride to town. Giddy up, up and down. Giddy up fast, giddy up slow. Giddy up, whoa! Wonderful, everyone. All right, let's do our first story, shall we? So this is one of my favorites because you can sing along with it. It's called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More by Karen Beaumont. Look at that very messy friend there. All right, and it goes like this. One day, my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor and the ceiling and the walls and the curtains and the door. And I heard my mama holler like I never did before. Ya ain't gonna paint no more. My goodness, that is one colorful bathtub, isn't it? Oh, I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. That's what I say, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more. So I take some red and I paint my head. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. So as we do our body parts, can you point to each part of your body? Oh, what the heck, gonna paint my... Where do you think next? My neck. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I just can't rest till I paint my chest. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Guess there's no harm if I paint my... What do you guys think? What's the next part? My arm. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh, I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I just can't stand not to paint my... my hand. Can I see everybody's wiggly fingers? Now I ain't gonna paint no more. But then I see some black, so I paint my back. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg, gonna paint my leg. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I ain't complete till I paint my feet. Oh my goodness, that's a big stretch. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I don't think there's anything left for her to paint, do you? Look at that. Oh, I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut, gonna paint my... What? Says her poor mom. Well, y'all don't faint 'cause there ain't no more paint. So I ain't gonna paint no more. And that's the end of our very colorful story, I Ain't Gonna Paint No More by Karen Beaumont. What did you guys think? Do you like that one? I like it too. All right, everybody, should we do a few more songs together before we do our last book? What do you think? All right, well, for this one, I need those wiggly fingers up again. We're going to start with practicing our stopping. So first we're going to wiggle. We're going to wiggle and stop. And wiggle and stop. And wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and stop. Now what else can we do? We can clap and we stop. We clap and we clap and we stop. We clap and 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 we stop. Now how about if we wave and we stop. We wave and we stop. We wave and 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 we stop. Can you guys think of one to do yourself? There's all kinds of things you could do. You could snap, you could tap, you could jump. All kinds of good options to do with that one. So I'll give you a minute to do that. And now we're going to do another one together. So for this one, I need your froggy fingers. We're going to go, I went the little green frog one day. I went the little green frog. I went the little green frog one day, and they all went, ah. But we all know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We all know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na. They don't go ah. Have you ever met a frog that goes like that? I don't know. I don't think they really go or sha-na-na-na-na, but it's a fun song. All right, so we're gonna do one last rhyme together before our final book. And this one is one that I keep thinking about all the time because everybody's talking about zooming these days. And every time I think about going to the moon. So let's start with our hands together like this. And zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Isn't that always a fun one? All right, everybody, we've got one more book to do today. And this one is called Get Out of My Bath by Britta Teckentrup. It's a super fun one to do together. I'm gonna need you guys doing the things that it asked us to do along with me, okay? So we're gonna be helping out an elephant, and her name is Ellie. And it says, "Hello, Ellie. It's Ellie's bath time. Can you help her make some waves? We're going to gently shake our book from side to side. Can you guys help me shake? And then we're gonna turn the page and see what happens." job! Look at those waves! You guys were wonderful helpers. We're going to tilt our book to the left. Can you tilt along with me? And we'll see what happens next. Look what happened to Ellie. Hooray, this is fun. Now we're gonna tilt the other way over to the right. There's Ellie over on the right, but what's this? There is a crocodile in Ellie's bath. Ellie does not look happy. Can you say, "Get out, crocodile"? Look at that poor rubber ducky stuck in the crocodile's mouth. Uh-oh. But oh dear, that didn't work. The crocodile is still there. And now there's a flamingo in the bath too. And look. Tiger has just jumped in with a great big splash. This bath is very crowded. Surely no one else can fit in. But who did fit in? Eek! It's a mouse! Right there on the top. There are too many animals in this bath. Can you guys help me shake them out? Let's do some big shaking. But that didn't work either. And it looks like Ellie has had enough. She shouts, "Get out of my bath!" Then she sucks up all the water with her long trunk until all the water is gone. Brrr, all the animals are shivering. And I think they finally left. That was a good plan, huh? So now that Ellie's sure they are all gone, she's going to squirt all the water back into her bath. It's just her and the rubber ducky again. Now there's lots of room in Ellie's bath again. Maybe it's time for your bath now. And that is the end of our story. But it's not the end of our bath time because I have a special treat. While we sing our goodbye song today, we're going to have some bubbles. We really wish you could be here to have some bubbles with us, but we can at least have them all together while we sing our song. How does that sound to you guys? So I'm gonna have to sing a little loud because our bubble machine is a little noisy. But for our goodbye song, we're going to start with our duck. Good for a bath time, right? Just like our rubber ducky from our story. So can I see everybody's ducky hands? All right. So the duck says quack, and the cow says moo. The old red rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo. The sheep says ba, and the cat says meow. But I say goodbye to you. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy your bath time. We'll see you soon.